You can see it back on your screen. Oh, of course, they got Jungle Pantheon, so it was top lane Udyr,
Right.
and then Ryzen mid. Okay.
And it looks like they will be locking into this one. We are back into the matchup, so we do have a Clairvoyance Lux for some pew-pew lasers around the map where she doesn't have vision, possibly able to steal some buffs or objectives with that as well.
Yeah, and they're going to go. This is, of course, on live right now, so it's going to be a 3-minute delay instead of 30 seconds we've been enjoying so far in our games, but that's okay. We'll still see it happen. Should be no big deal.
Do I have that teleport Volibear as well? We always know bears like to teleport. It's just, it's in there. It's them. It's bears.
That's what they do.
Bears teleport. So
Happens sometimes.
Happens all the time. Where do you think bears come from?
The sky.
Teleporting.
Oh,
Yep.
That makes sense. I didn't really think about it
Sometimes
before.
you just need two minds to come together to figure things out.
Thank you. I wouldn't have gotten that without you. Thanks, Riff.
All right, just checking.
Okay, cool.
Right on.
So how about Udyr, though? Because he's a man, bear, turtle, phoenix, tiger.
He comes.
So does it teleport when he hits bear form, or is it like, how does that work?
Udyr actually came from the void.
No, he didn't. You're lying to me.
He didn't.
He came from Ionia.
It's easy to troll, freak. I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't, because I got it right. How could you say you're trolling me when I clearly got the answer right? He came from Ionia. What are you doing?
Trolled.
No.
All right.
I don't know what you're trying to say here.
So what do you think for the team comps? Who are you looking at to have the better team comp here?
Well, I mean, we were talking about bears, and, Rahara's...
Both teams have a bear, so that's equal.
Well, no, that's not really true, though, because, Volibear is a bear all the time. Udyr's a bear like a quarter of the time.
That's true.
And almost never while jungling. So, realistically, there's a lot more bears on Team Riot.
Yeah, if he doesn't want to get bear until a little bit later, does that give them an advantage of having a bear at the top lane the whole time?
Yes.
Because he can teleport.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal. He brought teleport in. He is a bear.
Guys, you are learning the newest composition of compositions here, and these guys are about to be into the matchup. As we're speaking, Volibear top. We have Udyr in the jungle as well. No, Pantheon in the jungle.
Yeah.
Going to see some straight man drop in coming into the game here. Community versus Riot Games. We do have Janook in that lineup as well as Navidre, I believe, a few other community members from the Dublin office and the LAX office in the States as well. So kind of bringing around the global team for Riot there against a team that has been playing together for a while. Good family friends, cousins, friends of friends, mothers of friends and fathers. So these guys are pretty good.
Mothers of friends and fathers? Dang.
And bears.
And lots of bears,
that
of course.
teleport.
Well, sometimes. It's on a cooldown.
Amazing.
So you can still see us on the screen, though. We're going through the delay right now. We've got maybe about a minute left until we're into the game itself. So don't worry. This whole thing will be going away soon. Don't worry about it. We'll be off the screen before too long.
Spiel mit und gewinne mit der neuen Fanta-App. Jetzt auf Facebook/Fanta.
Oh, man, yes, go ahead.
Okay, so about a year and a half ago.
About when I started, right around when I started.
Right around when I started at Riot. I decided that I would challenge him to real-life 1v1 League of Legends matches casted by ourselves.
Yeah.
And so I would jump around yelling Mystic Shot while flinging my fingers at him. I remember actually one of the best ones. I'm walking to the hall, and you're like, Poppy, and charged me into a wall.
I hit him. I slammed him into that wall pretty hard, actually. I felt kind of bad, but I went right through with the charge, and it felt good.
He won that match.
I won that match. I could not flash away.
No, I got pretty much owned.
And then there's one time I rolled down the hallway as Rammus.
Yeah, I do remember that. You didn't go very fast, though. Not nearly as fast as
That
Ramus.
kind of hurt. That was not the softest carpet in the world.
Not really.
So here we're now jumping into this matchup. You can see the teams. Skins all around. Oh, Ezreal, what are you doing? Breaking.
Letting the team down.
Wow, Valentine. Not suave, man.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, they can always try to make up for it.
Yes.
I mean, the one thing is, like, hey, it's bringing out that gray Warwick. So, as you referred a lot of friends, you're not getting that skin. And we are now into the game. So, if guys in the audience, and also if you're at home, wherever you are, I still want to hear you. Just yell loudly enough. If you guys want Team Riot to win this game, let me hear you guys cheer for Team Riot. do, yeah. We got it. That actually scares me a lot because that means you had to earn that from winning a tournament.
That's actually one skin Rioters will not get. Yeah, they get unlocked content, but that is the community skin. Winner Rise will only go to members that will win a Riot run event. So a Riot member may have it if they won that before getting into Riot, but that's not a skin that I own. So, yeah, definitely one to watch out for. Lurvig coming up first place in a Riot run tournament. These guys are not...
well, it's any sort of prized event in
Right.
general. So it doesn't have to be run. It doesn't have to be run by Riot. It has to be Riot approved. But
yeah, okay, yeah.
yeah, if you run a
Riot
tournament,
approved.
yeah. So if it goes through and we're like, yeah, of course, that's cool. Go for it. Well, here's some RP, and hey, the winner's gonna get Victorious Rise or Triumphant Rise. Then that's cool. So that's kind of how that's running down. You can see,
yeah, going to help out the Wraiths here. Go ahead with that shield pass at first as well from Janna. And the knock as well. Tiger Balsam doing what he can to clear these Wraiths camps. Still a little bit slow. Pantheon not the fastest jungler in the world, but it looks like they're going to go for the fast red and possibly a gank here.
Yeah, a lot of damage going to be dealt here. He's going to get that early red buff. That'll give him level 2, which means he can gank that top lane right away with his shield bash. The chain slows and all that. So that could be a very scary situation here. He's going to be landing up with Udyr, and they could be ganking that bear early on. Now, the one advantage, of course, is Volibear is full bear, but it will help him quite a bit in that matchup. So we'll see how that pans out for him.
Great. Two bears against each other top. One an armored turtle, one an armored bear. Right now in Tiger stance, doing what he can. Hank Sword just keeping that lane locked down. We do have Breakout Graves down bottom. Cannot hold Graves down. And we have Mantheon coming top here. Could get the jump down on. Looks like he has level to right skills. The bear versus bear. They do not have the stance on, though. He's still Tiger, so that's going to tick. I think he did the Tiger in a wrong effect. He could have procced that Tiger and made it hit. Back and forth, Rune Prism to one. A face-to-face for Lurvig and Janook. Janook gets hit one more time. And I got to say, Janook, although you look great in a skirt, you can't give up first blood.
Yeah, so some very good aggression there early on from Rise. That Lux only level 2 got comboed down in that. Very, very nice job of the community team. A good amount of pressure here at this bot lane from Riot. And again, that top lane, Rahara's not going to like that. Getting chunked down. Oh, Pantheon. One hit from dead. And there's that Volibear pass that you mentioned. Healing him up a little bit.
Yep.
He went Cloth 5, so he's going to get a lot of health back throughout this. And, yeah, he'll be in a little bit better shape afterwards.
So good aggression from all lanes. Pantheon going back, just re-upping on those pots to the Cloth 5 once again. Not really too many minions under his belt. He only got 7 on the way around, hoping for that first fast gank, so he's really got to pull himself back. His jungle is going to be a lot faster once he gets that Heartseeker, but he does not have it yet.
Yeah, so we're going to see how this pans out. This bottom lane pushing a lot for Riot. They're really pushing towards that turret. They know they're not going to get ganked anytime soon by Pantheon because he was holding that top lane. He's going back into his jungle in the very near future. We'll see if he can get his minion kills back up and get himself some gold. Right now, it's just damage kind of being sent around. The gold advantage, 500 though, still in the community's favor. And here comes Pantheon finally making his way down. Riot trying to escape. Ezreal in range. They're ready for, a great smoke bomb is going to stop Pantheon. There he's going to stun, but he's in range of the turret. A lot of damage being dealt here. Sona's going to survive that encounter. And now Graves in a 1 versus 3, but the 3 are low on health, so he's not in the worst shape, really. It might be okay here.
You know, I'm surprised we didn't see the bear teleport.
Yeah, he could have teleported down and helped that battle. Jumped onto one of those minions.
Always
they dove back.
Teleporting bears are ways to win the fight. 4 minutes and 30 seconds in. It is 0-1. Bears also flip if you did not know that. And we can see Hank Sword going face-to-face, a tiger versus a bear. But the bear has armor. Got to watch out for that.
Well, thankfully, Tiger Stance does deal magic damage. You can see him getting brought down very low on health. And he's out of potions now. So this is kind of a scary situation to be in if you're Volibear.
Very nice job. Aborson throwing some damage out. Can he get the Lux proc? And there it is. Janook saying, I want that one back. Lycaeus going fully under the turret, red buff to get the kill. And that's going to be a twofer. Riot kind of picking themselves up a little bit there. Double buff on Lycaeus. Very nice job. And they're going to deny a little bit of experience here. Janna coming up through the middle.
Sona getting poked out. A very good turn of events there. Riot game. Oh, wow. And Janna getting caught up there by Warwick. And Warwick doing so very much damage. Has to get exhausted. And Janna will flash away. That is 2 very big summoner spells burned there. Janna going to be forced to recall. And I don't think she got to ward either. So not a lot of map control being held by them either. It was very, very good by that Warwick.
Just one down at Dragon. I don't know why she was moving so quickly through the river. Very dangerous spot to be moving. Riot seeming to do what they can to pick up a few kills here. Great hits on Valentine. Even though he doesn't have a skin, he is still hitting those skill shots. Actually, Panic coming out strong. They know that Janna is back. Arcane Shift forced away. And now they have, he still has quick draw. Again, these guys going at each other, prism to prison. And we're going to see what they can do, kind of equaling out on health there. Lurvik having a little bit of health and to sustain in lane.
Yeah, so the one really good thing about Lux here is that, the shield comes out and it comes back, so she has to, use 2 shields to, and hope to maximize both of them. But the good thing is, that's kind of how Rise functions. He functions by chaining spells together, and, getting, 3 to 7 spells out in a rotation, which really allows Lux to get that shield out. But here goes Pantheon, the Rune Prison into the stun. Chinook taking so much damage, the shield goes on, the shield comes back, and the ult comes out. So much damage being dealt. Like Hayes, though, not level 6 in that Warwick. His Q, not quite going to pick that one up. So very close. Now we see the top lane against the pressure. More harass coming on. All these players so low on health right now. Are we going to get forced backwards? More damage being dealt to Volibear. I think he's got his passive back. He's going to go for some damage here onto this Udyr, but he's taking so much damage right now. Ignite is on, trying to run away, but that's not going to be enough. A nice kill picked up there by Udyr.
Oh, very nice. He got the suppression from Lycaeus, and the last hit, he will go down. No,
that shield!
Oh, wow. That was amazing. Very nice job. Warwick making it out by the skin of his teeth. And very good help there from Chinook on the utility.
That was a very, very phenomenal opening right there. So now 3-2 in favor of Team Riot right now. We've got 2 kills. Let's see where the kills all went, actually. Looks like 1 death on Deluxe, of course, that very early one in there from Rise, but she answered back with 2 kills of her own. And so kind of bringing that one back very, very closely. Some early magic is being picked up here by this Rise to kind of deal with that, though. Pantheon going back for his Lizard buff here, trying to get himself caught up. Pantheon actually pretty low level, though. He's only level 3, whereas Warwick is 6. It's 34 minions to a paltry 15, and so in that jungle, that's going to be a big source of power for Team Riot.
Riot going in once again. Panic trying to do a little bit of damage with Buckshot there. Staying to that true grit of Graves. Lurvik back into lane. Oh, wow. A single Q taking out about a 5th of Chinook's health there. We'll have to see Udyr pushing down Volibear up top. We do see Valentine and Reeves pretty happy in lane right now with their positioning. They do have both of their supports, of course, and coming out from the backside here. They do find Lycaeus in the jungle. There's 2 CCs that he does not want to deal with. The crowd control from Lurvik as well. They're going to have Pantheon coming from up top. Great damage onto Lurvik. The laser goes out. He's left with 100 HP. And that last Q from Lycaeus will be able to take out Rise.
Wow, that is so much damage being able to able to be dealt all at once. Of course, Rise's flash is still down for another 2 minutes or so. And so if they can just jump on him and just burst combo Rise down, they're really going to shut down a lot of the late game that's available here for that community team. Of course, Udyr's doing a phenomenal job. 54 minions